Kamui Woods is actually someone that they probably would have. Some of them, like the weaker niggas, could have
Kamui
a tough time
Woods
with.
Better than they stretchy nigga. He's on their team. If Kamui Woods in that world, he's on their Justice League.
Okay.
And that scales down how strong these niggas really are right there.
Shield Hero Crush.
He's not making it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he get by, and technically he's over Kamui.
Okay, but that's just all votes, though.
Okay, Hawks. Well, that's the other one.
Hawks is on their team. Main member.
So? You think so?
Absolutely.
Oof. That's tough. It's hard to believe.
I would replace him with Black Batman. Okay, I'm going to stop saying Black Batman.
We must pay homage to him.
Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon. That way you can get notifications for all of our latest uploads and other content that we put on the channel. Thanks for watching. Now let's get into the video. We'll kick it off with Omni-Man versus All Might. We try to speed through it if we can. So what's the thoughts on it? Who are we leaning towards?
Omni-Man versus All Might. Yeah. I think niggas a little sleep on All Might.
Wow.
I don't even know the flight ability, and then they go like, "Oh, well, he can fly. He can automatically bang." They're like, "Come on, bro. All Might fight niggas that can fly. All for One can fly, and that nigga look like a thumb now. Think about that."
What's your out of 10 fights, bro?
Out of 10? I gotta say, I'm gonna say for real, 7 out of 10 All Might. And this is why I say it. And look. Hear me out, bro. Wow. Motherfuckers keep saying all this stuff like, oh, look, Omni-Man. Bro, we seen Omni-Man get bruised. Omni-Man can get knocked the fuck out. We've seen it happen. Them niggas was not knocking a prime All Might out. All them niggas going to bed, bro. He faster than all them niggas. Maybe not that Flash nigga, but like for real, them niggas going to bed. Like All Might don't even get bruises like that. Like my man's took like Bakugo nukes to the face and be smiling. The only injury we've even seen on All Might is his wound that they can't even show you how it happened because it don't make no fucking sense. My nigga All Might will definitely tank a lot of that shit and then knock this nigga out.
Ooh. No, I gotta go 8 out of 10 Omni-Man. I'll give All Might some sleeper dubs, but in my context of the show and like the little outside reading I've done, Omni-Man is like, it's just the I don't know if I want to call them feats, but just like the level of heroism to me outscales All Might. So like All Might sitting here taking care of basically Japan within his vicinity, and I'm assuming that was the case in his prime form as well. Omni-Man's dealing with planets, bro, and then the fact that like episode 2, niggas was fucking with his son, and he said, "All right, I'm just going to destroy your whole planet in an hour." I just can't see All Might doing it.
He did not destroy the whole planet in an hour. Time is different.
Yes, you're right.
Literally, it could have been like 35 years for that nigga to do that for all we know.
You're right.
Their time was different. So if he'd have did that in for real in an hour, I'd have been like, all right, no cap, this nigga's stronger than All Might. But honestly, the only thing that I've seen him do more impressive than All Might is fly. Because All Might can't fly. That's it. Other than that, I ain't saying nigga do shit All Might can't do yet. If All Might could fly, he could take care of the whole world too. But he can't fly. My nigga can't fly. He ain't Deku.
Oh no, I feel good about what I seen Omni-Man do. I'm sure it's only going to get bigger. That's the unfortunate. Like the thing about All Might is that Omni-Man has time to catch up based off what we've seen from the show. I'm sure if I went and did the research, I could probably prove that Omni-Man might even take more than 8. But I'm just going off my show knowledge and a little bit of outside knowledge, which is like, yes, I can agree with your point that maybe we haven't seen enough. But so a lot of my 8 is coming off the potential that we haven't seen. But if I take it based off what I've seen in the show, I can see why you would have an argument there. But my only counter to it was just that scale wise, I think I'm seeing Omni-Man doing more as far as like heroism or fighting people or whatever than I feel like I've gotten from All Might. But once again, when you talk about All Might in his prime, I don't really know what he was outside of that one statement from shock absorbent homie, which was like in 5 punches I would have bodied you, which I'm like, that's great. Someone that's specifically made to be your opposite, basically, you are still able to defeat. That shit is kind of unfathomable. But then I go like, Omni-Man still is kind of Superman.
See,
so
but that's my
thing.
When I have this argument or this discussion with people, we are equating him to Superman without seeing him do Superman shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll tell you what now, he not fighting the Justice League because Batman wouldn't have got spilt like that. So he really
don't sleep
wasn't beating
on
up the
Dark
same
homie.
niggas.
Don't sleep on Dark Batman, homie. Black Batman, homie. He put in some work.
Black Batman did try his best, but he got folded. Like the moral of the story, I think that because niggas definitely came at me like I was tripping for saying, but I think, yes, I'm tripping if you instantly equate this nigga Omni-Man to Superman. Like, I get he's supposed to be analogous, but we don't see him do the shit we see Superman do. I don't see a nigga pushing planets around. I don't see it. Right? The nigga can fly really fast. Outside of that one singular ability, I ain't seen this nigga do shit that I don't believe All Might could do in injured mode, let alone what Prime All Might, who we only got like 2 instances of even knowing what that nigga might be like.
Here's a question I'll ask then. And I totally agree with you. I don't think I was equating him to Superman though. So I don't think that's where mine came from. But I will ask this. In a Holding Your Breath contest, who do you think wins?
I don't think I don't think any of them niggas will run out of breath. Like they will kill each other before they run out of breath. I firmly believe All Might could hold his breath for like a year, and I think Omni-Man probably could too.
So you think if they had a space fight, they just out there fighting in space holding their breath
until one of them niggas died? Absolutely. I think the amount of time they could hold their breath for is going to be inconsequential to how long they fight will last.
I mean, my boy Omni-Man flew off. He just flew out the planet. So my assumption when he did that, I was like, so this nigga is holding his breath until he goes where to the Viltrumite ship? Literally.
I mean, looking up this itch, bro. I mean, he has the power of flight, but I mean, this like when you say fast, like homie going fast, bro. I mean, like I know, like I mean, I could understand being like, oh, the power of flight really be that significant of a factor, but if he flies fast enough. That's like power right there, right? I mean, like you the fix guy, so you tell me. But I mean, you don't think? I mean, well, I guess first let's back up real quick. Just out of curiosity, who would you say is stronger, based on what we know?
From what I've seen.
From what we've seen, who do we think is physically stronger to be like dish out a stronger blow? All Might.
I'm gonna say All Might. Now I want every motherfucker that knows. I'm sure I'm gonna have haters. I have not seen the comic book. I know I'm usually the comic book nigga. I didn't know shit about this nigga Invincible. I don't know this nigga. Okay. So I'm only going on what I've seen on paper. My man's All Might in a weakened form. Super Drain form punched a tornado into existence. And it wasn't like this is Cap tornado. Niggas was like, no, this is an atmospheric tornado, bro. Like this nigga changed the weather with a punch when he was already completely drained out of energy in a weakened state. So imagine what the fuck Prime All Might would do with one punch. He probably ripped this nigga atoms off his body.
Then let me ask you this: do you think like with that super flight though, with the physical power increase behind the speed behind it, do you think that would be stronger than All Might?
Okay, so there's my thing. So just flying doesn't necessarily make you more powerful. Flying gives you the ability to fight 3-dimensionally, right? Which is a huge advantage. But speed is speed. All Might can move super fast. This nigga can move super fast. He might be able to hit that nigga, but we've actually never seen All Might not be indestructible except for one instance, which is off camera. Him getting a grievous wound. On camera, even when All Might had one fist, that nigga didn't really take damage. We've never seen All Might take
the fight for the fight in All for One.
When he was fighting All for One, he was only really taking damage when my man was in skinny mode with one big arm. That's the only time we started seeing All Might bleed. But as far as like taking damage, he got hit, but he really was kind of like, I am here, nigga. Like we don't know how much damage All Might can take.
That's
I'll
a little
give you the
surprising.
durability on that for now. But like I said, I just think it's like the way they focus on Omni-Man in that show. You kind of like, for example, something like Battle Tiger, right? How do you think somebody like All Might is faring? Do you think he's giving him the actual go, or do you think obviously he's not ending up like Mark level, but do you think he's fending off Battle Tiger? Because I felt like the illusion there was that if Omni-Man was there, like Battle Tiger's like, okay, bye. Like that's a sufficient fight. Like I'll leave.
Absolutely. I think All Might would be like, hey, bro, you need to get off this planet before I beat you off this planet. And then he's going to beat that nigga off that planet, like 100%.
Okay,
like,
so
this is my thing. The reason why I don't
Okay.
think Omni-Man is so great, I think power output-wise, him and All Might are comparable. But durability-wise, them Justice League niggas was garbo. And they knocked that nigga unconscious. Them niggas is not knocking All Might unconscious. Them niggas gonna get beat the fuck up, and All Might go, I am here, walk the fuck out. I can't see any of them niggas actually making All Might draw blood.
See, and that's my hard part because I feel like outside of Endeavor, which also the gap was still pretty far with that nigga, and I haven't really seen them two fight either. It's like because the gap is so big and that's the similarities they have. Like technically in both their worlds, the gap between them and like the next strongest niggas is huge. But with All Might, it's still like I don't feel like the characters in his league, in his low tier league, match up to the characters in the low tier league in Invincible. Meaning like that Justice League, I still feel like would be top 10 heroes, if not stronger, in the Mighty world.
Clapping most of them niggas. It's like
so?
the Wonder Woman chick and maybe like the strong nigga might be above Endeavor, but Endeavor probably clapping them up. Black Batman getting roasted alive by Endeavor. Bro.
Sure,
Black Batman ass.
That's not Black Batman out here. But like, yeah, I feel like the Mortal chick, the Wonder Woman copy. There was like they kind of split Martian Manhunter's powers into two people. There was like that elastic person, and then there was like a person who could do the phasing, I believe.
Them niggas were ass.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know, but I still think they would bust top 10. Beat Endeavor, no. Bust top 10? Come on, bro. Do you see who we have in the top 10 of the heroes?
Do you think that Stretchy Homie or Invisible Bitch or the Speedster nigga or the Fish nigga, do you think any of them niggas even better than Mirio?
Bro, we got Laundry Hero Wash in the top 10.
Let's go.
Stop disrespecting my nigga right there. All right, Laundry Hero Wash is a survivor of one of the deadliest events in human history.
Because my thing about the top 10 heroes, like, and why I give them more, like, why I give the Justice League their more support is that I also look at, like, technically they were that world's greatest heroes, right? Do we agree with that? Mm-hmm. So I look at, like, the powers that I see from the people that are alive after them, and I go, technically, these still are, like, they're not on par with these Justice League niggas. So I have to look at, like, Monster Girl and think, okay, she's not comparable to these niggas. I have to look at Robot Homie. I have to look at Adam Eve. I have to look at those people who I think are, like, these are some pretty decently strong powers, and go, how does that compare to
that in a world is not just about your skill either. It's kind of similar to My Hero that it is a political thing. It's if you work with the government, because Omni-Man really the strongest hero, but he not on the Justice League. Right. He don't work with them niggas. So yeah, I think there are probably some cold niggas out there that don't fuck with the government too. So I don't want to call them the best. They are the best that the earth can muster that would comply with the government, which we could imagine is not the best heroes, period. So I'm like, them niggas good, but like they didn't do anything that was so great that would make me put them on the actual Justice League scale to then start scaling this nigga Omni-Man. Like I think Lobo from the DC world would come down and slap the fuck out of Omni-Man and be like, oh nigga, you're not Superman. Sit the fuck down.
That's not fair because he also slapped the fuck out of Superman before.
Yeah, but he slapped the fuck out of Superman when Superman playing. Bro, that's the thing with Superman villains. They slap that nigga when he playing. When he like, all right, nigga, get off my planet. He one-shot these niggas. So I'm like, come on.
Look, all I'm saying is I'm just looking at the top 10 heroes. We got the nigga that retired, so I'm already going to assume that the Trash Justice League can body this nigga, but under the hero that retired is motherfucking Dragon bitch. Like she just turns into a dragon. Like you gotta those two niggas you said was shitty. Even
she can body stretch a nigga, the stretchy nigga. What that nigga do?
But arguably, Batman probably could figure out Black Batman could probably figure out a strap for Dragon, homie. Right? Laundry Hero Wash, I'll just leave an asterisk because I'm not going to go into the pro argument about him. Kamui Woods is actually someone that they probably would have. Some of them, like the weaker niggas, could have
Kamui
a tough time.
Woods better than they stretchy nigga. He's on their team. If Kamui Woods in that world, he's on their Justice League.
Okay.
And that scales down how strong these niggas really are right there.
Shield Hero Crush.
He's not making it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like he get by, and technically he's over Kamui.
Okay, but that's just all votes, though.
Okay, Hawks. Well, that's the other one.
Hawks is on their team. Main member.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Oof. That's tough. It's hard to believe.
I would replace him with Black Batman. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying Black Batman. I would replace the Astro bitch, the Astro woman,
the one that can phase.
Yeah, I would replace her with Hawks. Think about what Hawks does, bro. That nigga is like, he is very useful. He's one of the fastest people on the planet.
Also, yeah, Flash homie, bro. We can't sleep on him because I don't think we put respect on him. I think he'd arguably be at the level or over Endeavor. He's got to be. He's a speedster, bro.
No. See, no, once again, we take in the Flash. The Flash is a speedster. This a nigga that's fast. Okay,
it was fast. He's a nigga that nigga was. I mean, he had to do some finesses there because he was he predicted that Omni-Man was about to attack them, so he kind of helped them out. Omni-Man had to take that nigga out first. He was bruising the fuck out that motherfucker to death.
So work on that nigga.
Yeah. So
but that's the thing. All Might would not have got hold by that. He'd have been like,
All Might wouldn't. But that's why I said he would be at or above Endeavor. I don't think he would be below that though.
I will put him in top 10 for this reason. From Vigilantes. What's his name? Knuckle Duster used to be in the top 10 when he had super speed. So a nigga with super speed would be in the top 10.
Hey, he gonna body Hawks. Fuck that. You can't tell me otherwise.
No, this nigga fast nigga not body Hawks.
What? How? How not?
Hawks is fast as well, and then also he not
speedster fast. I'm not even putting flash strats on homie. There's no way Hawks is as fast as that nigga is.
Here's the thing.
I mean, flight. I mean, like they gave him some like pretty strong,
pretty fast.
It was either stats or fuck. What did he do? He did the. Remember that scene? He was going up against Double Buddy, and homie like went around the entire building or something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, homie did that like quick.
I was gonna bring that exact one up, Jugga. I'm gonna wait until that gets animated though, because that could just be a manga issue.
Speed is hypersonic plus.
Oh,
them niggas ain't my gods. I saw my mans go from one side of this thing to the other side in a less than a panel. Hey, my nigga.
I'm just saying that's what we got. I'm about to look up the speed feats of dude on the. I guess his name is Joseph.
And Hawk's got strats too, low key. So
they just say superhuman speed.
And he ready to off a nigga.
Also facts.
You said what?
He ready to off a nigga.
I guess they're not giving me no context on my nigga's speed.
I mean, I would agree with the speedster breaking the 10, but yeah, Hawks and Endeavor, that's kind of close. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know him. Like, mind you, you could tell me as far as like really how fast he is, but I'm just saying at least don't sleep on Hawks at a bare minimum.
I'm not sleeping on him, but I'm just saying like a nigga whose thing is speed versus a nigga who's not. He
wasn't that fast, my nigga.
I wonder if he's faster than Ingenium. That would be my goal. Because if they still cap him against Ingenium, I guess Ingenium is like a speedster in their world. If they capped him against him, then I would say, like basically if they went out of their way to make a statement that Ingenium is still faster than Hawks, then I felt like that's what I would use for my
Ingenium slower than the crawler now, so he definitely not fast.
Oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Anyway. So Ingenium is slower than the crawler, and the crawler is slower than Endeavor, which these are both things we've seen. And Hawks was way faster than nigga Endeavor. Hawks sped Endeavor up, so I think that's fast.
That's true.
Anyways, I'll wrap it up with I'm still sticking by my 8. I do see my eyes are more open to that. It's not a total curb stomp in All Might's world. but I'm 150% sure that all we need is maybe another season, or I could just Google fucking Omni-Man, and then I'll have like the evidence I need to say that it's over with. But
I will accept that I have
the show?
limited information about Omni-Man, and he may be stronger than originally seen. But, you know, as long as niggas put respect on All Might in this fight, I'll take it.
all right.